Hi. The other day I visited this river in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, a beautiful river. I would like to talk a little bit about this river, about where it started, where it would end up, and how it would carry out its journey. This river originates from the Himalayas. The Himalayas are the third largest reservoir of ice, snow, and glaciers after the two poles and the regions of Antarctica and the Arctic. Because of this, the Himalayas are also referred to as the third pole of the earth. It is natural for the glaciers, the ice, and the snow to melt and drain the Himalayas. Because of these, there are 19 major rivers that drain through the Himalayas. And this river, in front of which I'm standing in the video, has also originated from a glacier near the Himalayas, the Tibetan Himalayas, in the region of western Tibet. The name of the glacier is Angsi Glacier, and with reference to Mount Kailash, which is a part of the Tibetan Himalayas, it is southeast of the Mount Kailash. The water that is sourced through this Angsi Glacier moves eastward through Tibet, and it travels for around 1700 kilometers, to be precise 1625 kilometers. The river moves in between Mount Kailash to the north and those Himalayas to its south. And then after traveling this distance, at a point in southern Tibet, remember, the river originated in western Tibet. Now it is in southern Tibet. At a point in southern Tibet, it takes a very sharp turn, a horseshoe turn, a horseshoe bend. At this point in southern Tibet, because of the force of the river and erosion and many other factors, it has created a very deep valley. And it is known as the deepest valley in the world, having a depth of 5,500 meters. The name of the valley is Yarlung Sangpo Grand Canyon, the deepest canyon of the earth. After taking this horseshoe bend, east of a peak, which is the easternmost point of the Himalayas, the name of which is Namcha Barwa, which has a height of 7,755 meters. The river enters into India to the state of Arunachal Pradesh. This peak, Namcha Barwa, is a part of the parallel ranges of the Himalayas, parallel to three other ranges forming the entire Himalayas. This parallel range in focus houses the highest peaks of the Himalayas, and therefore it is called Greater Himalayas. This range consists of the tallest peak of the world, the Mount Everest. Other than just the heights of the Himalayas, there is another feature of Himalayas, that is, there are bends at either extremes of the Himalayas. One is at the northwest extreme, and the other that I mentioned in this video is at the easternmost extreme near the peak Namcha Barwa. As I told you, the river has entered Arunachal Pradesh into a district called Upper Siang, and it has entered near a place called Tuting. And from here on in India, the river is called Siang. Before that in Tibet, it was called Yarlung Sangpo. It moves from north to south direction in Arunachal Pradesh. From the Upper Siang district, the river moves to East Siang district. And in this video, the river is in the East Siang district at a place called Pasighat. So I've taken the video from Pasighat. The river meanders through the state of Arunachal Pradesh, traveling a distance of 250 kilometers, and then it enters the state of Assam, where this river meets two other rivers called Lohit and Dibang. And after this meeting, the river is called Brahmaputra, the second longest river of the Himalayan drainage, not in India, but of the Himalayan drainage. From the state of Assam, it moves to Bangladesh and ultimately merges into a sea, the Bay of Bengal.